And we are live with some early afternoon transfer news on Monday, the 9th of June 2025. Welcome back to the channel. 4 million bids being rejected. By God, why couldn't they have rejected Cortez, Barami, and the likes of those jabronis in the past? But anyway, I'll tell you why I didn't reject them, because they've seen us coming, all right? We signed a bunch of diddy men, to be brutally honest. But I'll wait for a bunch of people to get in the chat, and then we'll start talking a wee bit more about it. I really need to add to those emojis. You know what? I talk a good game. I do, but it's 3 men's and I forget. It's unacceptable. It's no good enough. But yeah, Scotland against Liechtenstein at 5. Steve Clark. By God, what'll happen in that one? And of course, that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's no real football until the Rangers play Club Brugge. No, was it Club? It is Club Brugge. 6th of July, which is a decent bit away. But what, 25 days away, something like that, something crazy like that. So I tell you what, say something crazy. 25 days is hee haw, but chat, how we doing? 4 million on one player. That's 25% of the budget gone. Well, I tell you what, right? It's actually 20% of the budget. You know. Well, but I'm counting the 4 million for Cortez. Right, well, I'm not counting the 4 million for Cortez because that deal didn't happen. All right, Oscar Cortez doesn't exist. I mean, he plays like he doesn't exist, so I may as well not count him. But Germany flag, Hamburg. But yeah, 4 million. 4 million reject it, allegedly. That's according to numerous sources and news outlets. Partly, we're going to need to spend a wee bit more than 4 million to bring in Turgeman. So, yeah, we'll dive into that a bit, and also the Croatian striker whose name's absolutely eluding me. The heat's picking up, man. He's turning up. For him, apparently, we want him. 2 strikers we're linked with. And, I mean, as much as we need one, is it the area we need the most? No. The poll last night I put up suggests that we don't need it the most. So we'll see how that goes. But for 4 million for the Torjman, he's an international, scoring goals in Europe and his league. I don't think bidding 5 would be too unreasonable. I'm trying to get the article up here on my phone that's going on to a load of shite, to be honest. Talking about, say restaurants. I don't care about restaurants. The Rangers store, still thinking about the new away kit. By now. I forgot about the new away kit, if I'm being honest. Rangers store, thank you, though. Thank you. Bye, driver. Right. So we'll dive into it. But I think Football Scotland first reported it, and then Daily Records going on. I mean, it says it doesn't necessarily say 4 million bid rejected, but it says, the Rangers find out they need to pay more than 4 million, which is essentially, right, well, so they've been told that 4 isn't enough. That's what that is, right? We'll dive into, and also Philip Clement. Oh, I had a bad feeling after the League Cup final. I mean, imagine trying to say he didn't deserve the sack after getting beat by Queen's Park, man. Come on, Phil. Big Phil, reel it in. Forwards are on Rangers' radar as Jamaica defender closes in on St Mirren move. Well, we don't really care about the Jamaican defender, but it is what it is. So, there are other strikers out there, if you know where to look. Morelos only cost $1 million. He did, and he turned out to be pretty good. But this is according to the Daily Record. Rangers are tracking Westerlo forward Matija Friggin, 22, while a move for Maccabi Tel Aviv striker Dor Torjman remains on. But Rangers have been told to up their £4 million offer for Torjmans. So, are we going to pay much more than 4 million? Well, if the rumours are true with the 49ers, I think we can easily pay more than 4 million. Hopefully, we definitely do that. But I'm just looking forward to getting some signings in the door, folks. Can't be the only one that thinks like that. But you know what? Matija Friggin. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. I want to get his stats up actually, because that'd be worthwhile. You making fun of that? You making fun of that bear? At least I've got a bear. How about that, huh? What's that guy's name? Matt. Oh God, how do you? Friggin. I'll get Friggin right, and hopefully that'll come up. What's wrong with the bear? If you got a problem with the bear, you've got a problem with me, alright? Bear's a legend of the business. Right. Fuck off, transfer market, man. I'm not in the mood. Oh, ad free. Free. Imagine paying $3.99 a month for free without ads on transfer market. Have you heard of the ad blocker? Right, so plays for Westerlo, Jupiler Pro League. That's the top league in Belgium. Croatian. He's not an international. 29 games he played last season. 9 goals and 3 assists. So 12 goal contributions in 29 games. I mean, it's not the greatest record. I'm not going to sit here and hype it up to something it's not. I mean, it's all right. I guess it's all right. And that's just in the league, actually, I guess. Let's get his overall stats up, which transfer market's taking forever. The teddy bear, you know it. Whoa. It's his furry love toy. Frankly, it's a miracle it's any stuffing left. Getting stuff plenty. Where's this guy's fucking full stats here? Come on. Right. 41 games, 14 goals, 4 assists. So that's 18 goal contributions in 41. I mean, that's a wee bit better. Now, in the Pro League Europe playoffs, he played 10 games, 4 goals, 1 assist. So if you're unaware, essentially the Belgians do a weird wee gimmick where teams in certain parts of the league play for Europe and the league and the relegation, all that shite. It's like our split, but I'm pretty sure it's split into 3, not 2. So 5 goals in 10, or 5 goal contributions in 10 games, no bad. He played in the Crocky Cup, Crock of shite. 1 goal, 2 appearances. He average is a goal every 201 minutes. Is that good enough? No convinced. He's never played for Croatia, but he has played every level up into the under 21s, in which he made his debut in the 21st November 2022. But again, as seen with Nico Raskin and guys like that, you can make it into top European nations being at Rangers. And I mean, Croatia, let's face it, Croatia are they a wee bit below Belgium? You know, it's probably pretty close, to be honest. Belgium aren't as good as they used to be, but neither are Croatia. So yeah, 18 goal contributions in 41 games. There's no actual link about how much it would cost, but well, I say there's no. I know he signed for Westerlo for €5.5 million, which tells me they're not going to really want to sell for much less than that, which I guess could be a wee bit of a problem. But yeah, he came from Rijeka. Don't really know. We should be trying to keep Tierney. I agree. Like I said yesterday, would Russell Martin want it to keep Tierney? Hadji, guys like that don't get much for 20 million. I know you don't. Engels and Adair both shite. You're absolutely right, JJ Celtic. At least a Celtic man can actually admit that. You're right. You don't get much for 20 million, and those two prove it. I'm glad someone admitted it. You know, I thought it was just me with the blue tinted specs that came up with that pish, but it's the reality. It's the truth. Nah, we're not taking him for 5 million. Why isn't Shankland a Rangers player yet? We can spend money on other positions. That's it. Why? Wait, exactly. It's on a free. Lawrence, come on, sign the deal, son. I say sign the deal like we've offered him it. If we offered him it, he'd be. Apparently, he was supposed to be on holiday in Dubai, but he's away to the West Brom training ground or something. I don't know. He's Lawrence Shankland, man. Yeah. Good deal for West Brom. Good deal for West Brom. Just wish it'd be better than Danilo. Honestly, man. That's what we need to be doing. Bringing a guy in for a free, but selling our third choice striker for a couple of mil, and that would be good business because Shankland's better than Danilo. And Shankland, I mean, would he start for us? I'd take him over Dessers. I mean, ideally, I'd rather Gamani starting, but I've no complaints about Shankland. I mean, it'd be a good problem to have because Danilo's pish. Right, we all know Danilo's pish, and he needs to go. I'm sick of the defending of Danilo. Tierney, you won't get Shankland. I hope you get he fat. Well, he is a bit fat, but you know what? A lot of players have been overweight over the years, but still delivered. I mean, he could do with losing a few pounds, Lawrence Shankland. I don't think anybody's Don't think anybody's going to deny that, right? Hold on, I need to get that tab back up. Where is it? Boom. So, yeah, I mean, Football Scotland, the report, we need to up that 4 million for Turgeman. How much would I spend? I don't know. 5 mil? We need to know. What's Lewis Ferguson saying? Lewis Ferguson insists there'll be no panic from Scotland as they take on Liechtenstein and Vaduz 3 days after losing at home to Iceland. Well, that's good. At least they're not panicking about taking on the mighty Liechtenstein. It had me worried there. 20 million on 4 players. Well, it's better than spending it on 2 duds, isn't it? It's definitely better than doing that. Couldn't do that. Liverpool bid rejected for farts, 113 million. Thomas Frank's going to Tottenham. Ronaldo. Now I know people were linking us with Ronaldo, but I think he's staying at Al Nassr, so sadly that one's no happening. Cristiano Ronaldo. He was pretty good last night in that game against Spain. That goal he scored his penalty as well, didn't he? Crying his eyes out because he lifted the Nation Leagues trophy. I mean, I like Ronaldo, but it's a wee bit cringe, that, isn't it? It is a wee bit cringe. You know, it's a Nations League trophy, Ronaldo, son. You know, it's not the Euros or the World Cup. I've put my 20 million in. Don't worry, we're all going to spend it. Ronaldo's tears and Yamal's nemesis. Right, Rangers, sort the fucking news. I'm going to wee look on Twitter here because there's no much happening. The Torsman. Where's the centre back links? Where's the wingers, man? Major shareholder. No, actually, there's like, where is the news though? Like, in all seriousness, about signings. 9th of June, right? And who's actually signing anybody of note? No one. Scrolling through Twitter here. Ryan Cherky's €40 million move to Man City sealed. Reen Park Stadion, Vaduz. Is John Suter going to start for Scotland? I think he will. Connor Barron. McTominay's injured. I mean, I think it's a simple choice. It's Connor Barron or Lennon Miller, and I think he's going to start Lennon Miller, as he should. I mean, I like Barron, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Lennon Miller's not 10 times better than the guy. Many players you think you need? 8? Eight would do. I'd love to win the Euro Millions. So would the 49ers, allegedly. Ha ha ha. Big Russell will still be on his manager for beginnings course before making signings. Nah, that was Ancelotti. We've got the real deal. And Big Russell Martin, he's won me over with Lucy Pinda. That's about it, like nothing else. He's the man. We're going to win everything under Russell Martin. Clip it. Clip it, even though I said he'd win hee-haw. Clip it, go ahead. Who's in goal for Scotland? Goldson? Yeah, I think he is, actually. We bit of basketball. We bit of volleyball. Ronaldo was off for the penalty shootout. I could have swore they said on commentary he scored one. I just watched the highlights of it. I didn't watch the actual game. Yamal, though, not how much happened for him. But yeah, Connor Barron, I don't think will start the night. John Suter probably will. Carrying on from his fantastic form. Well, but he cost the second goal. Did he? Did he really? That was a disaster, that second goal for everybody in that box. Kieran's slicker. He should have been punting that or punching it out of oblivion, but no. Didn't do it. Did not do it. We'll see, though. But yeah, there's no news. There is absolutely no news. I mean, the one-time links of Greg Taylor to Rangers, they're dead and buried. They're not going to happen. Modric, I don't think that's going to happen either, to be honest. Ronaldo, that seems to be off the cards. Maldini, 55-year-old Maldini's off the cards. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Unfortunate. But Lawrence Shankland, man. What's Russell? Yeah, way to pack. Well, get Lawrence Shankland in, Rangers, eh? Free. Striker on a free. Understands the league. Supports Rangers. and would probably get more goals than all of our other strikers. It's a no-brainer, man. It's a fucking no-brainer. Problem is, Russell Martin's style of play, pressing up and down, Lawrence Shankland, a wee bit tubby, a wee bit fat. Is he going to be able to do that? Personally, I don't even care. The guy would bang in goals, so bring him in. I mean, Dessers is lazy. Igamani can be lazy. Danilo spends his time in a hospital bed, so I can't really turn around and say. I mean, that would more go along the lines of lazy. Morelos was lazy. It's not like Jermaine Defoe was a pressing machine. Kamar Roof was made out of Weetabix. I mean, I can't remember the last striker we had that actually pressed. I mean, Fashion Sakala to a degree, but here, maybe one season out of Shankland's all you need to get back on top, eh? All I know is with Lawrence Shankland, chances of winning trophies go up. And that's why it's a no-brainer for me. But if Rangers don't want to spend the money on Lawrence, I mean, put it this way, right? Who would you rather have, Shankland or Danilo? It's Shankland every day of the week. You've better chances of winning the league and winning cups and doing better in Europe with Shankland because Danilo, he's not there. He can't be relied upon. He's just. I mean, what else is there to say? Danilo's Barry back for Christmas. Coming back for more. Is Barry going to feel hard done by that Russell Martin's got the job? Don't know what. I mean, we all expected better than Martin, but I think he'd have felt more hard done by if it was Ancelotti because this is a guy with nothing, no experience whatsoever. You know? You never know, though. You never know. Right, folks, we're going to go to 20 minutes, so we've got 3 more minutes of questions. Get them fired in. 15 points, that's a rare laugh. 15 points ahead, more like with Lawrence Shankland. A 32-point swing. I'll be there for it. 4 million, though, reject it for the Turgeman. 4 million for the Turgeman. Out the window, out the door. Out the window, out the door. I've seen Greta Thunberg went to go get him. Ended up getting arrested. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. If you know, you know. Fat and lazy. Aye, yes. Come on, get the questions fired in here. We've got 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Well, I'll be back later. Depends if Rangers want to do anything later. Because I think you will sign 2 players and 4 loan players. So our loan players have been good over the last. I mean, every season we've signed a great loan player. Seema, Tillman, Tierney. Nah, I don't know if I'll be screaming. I definitely won't be screaming. Will I be streaming? I could be screaming. It's a friendly. Steve Clark depresses me. There'll be no screaming. Nah, I won't be streaming it. Can't be arsed. Right, get the Leeds players in, folks. Right, call up Eyes as well. Was R2 for work? Of course it fucking wasn't. Right. Of course it wasn't. R2 for work. Triple H, brother. They get rid of him. Put it this way, if there was no fan reaction, they wouldn't have brought him back. So how's it a work? For it to be a work, they had to know it was a work to initially release him, which of course they didn't. So that's how you know. It's never a work. Never in a million years. Don't work for me, brother. But I've already made about 1,000 videos on Fog Wrestling about that. Ange, yeah, I think we'd all take Ange, wouldn't we? Put it this way, right? I do think we'll beat Liechtenstein. Would I be surprised if we get beat? No. Say we lose tonight, is he gone? Like, legit. It's alright joking about it. Oh, he'll be gone. Oh, he's lost against Iceland. I think there's a case he could be gone. If we lose to Liechtenstein tonight, and I don't even care if it's a friendly. There'll be a lot of pressure. The only problem is it's international football. You know, you lose to Liechtenstein, do your post-match interviews, and then we won't see Steve Clark again till September. Not like club football where it's week in, week out, man, interviews, pressers, shit like that. We'll have to wait and see. Now, that Can guy wanted him months ago, only brought him back because the people on the internet went mental. Yeah, what do you call him? Nick Can? Dun, 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 dun. What squad are we on about here? The Rangers squad or the Scotland squad? Scotland squad's no pish. Scotland squad's good. It's just fucking Steve Clark's. It's the best squad we've had in my lifetime. And Steve Clark has fucking dragged it through the mud. We got a midfield of some of the best players in Serie A right now. John McGinn, Lennon Miller, and this guy just can't fucking get it to work, man. Maldini's no coming. Oh, shite. He's still on a mental ward, greeting about getting sent off at Ibrox, and we pumped 2 past Buffon and smashed Parma. Fantastic. We play 5 at the back because we've got no wingers, but he can pick wingers. There's nothing stopping him picking wingers. I thought, but we need to incorporate Tierney and Robertson into the same team. That shite needs to get fucking wrapped in the bin, man. Just you see if you want to put them in the same team, play Tierney left wing, right, and play Ben Doak right mid. I know Ben Doak's injured, right, but I just don't want, and Tierney's injured as well, actually. So Tierney and McTominay are both out tonight. Tierney, everyone calling him biscuit hips. It's all over. Probably won't even get a goal tonight. The last time a Scotland striker scored was against Finland, like this time last year, and it was Shankland. I mean, that's on it. I mean, like, a full year a striker hasn't scored. That just tells you how shite they are. George Hurst, man, guy's rank rotten. How's it going? It's going no bad. Sadly, though, I'm going to wrap this stream up tragically, but 4 million reject it apparently. What's happening tonight with Steve Clark? Anyone score predictions? 0-0, 1-0 Liechtenstein, something depressing along those lines. That's what it probably will be. Negotiations are still ongoing for the Israeli striker. There hasn't been any knockback. Really need to stop reading the Daily Record. Maybe the big man does. I mean, reject it or not, I think we'll get him. And I can't wait to get him. Looks good. Big Turgeman. And he'll ruffle a few feathers as well. That's what it's all about. I didn't watch Russell Martin. No. I might need to watch that. Don't like Gary Lineker though, so maybe that'll be a hard watch. Nah, no watch along later. Steve Clark depresses me. The away keeper top looks good. I like the away keeper top. Don't think it should be 80 quid though. Don't think it should be 80 quid. Should the goalkeeper's kit really be the same as the actual kit? Yeah, I agree. I think it's the best and fucking donkeys. But should it be the same? I don't think it should be because. But they probably few it as well. It's in less demand, so we need to make a buck or two back. I'm surprised they don't charge more for it, to be honest. But have to walk down the back way. What depresses you more, wee man? The fact your team's shite or Steve Clark? Oh, I mean, the only reason Steve Clark's depressing me right now is because the 2 Scotland games are on and the Rangers aren't on. And it's a bunch of friendlies at the end of the day, but the guy needs to go. But once the club football returns, I couldn't give 2 fucks about Steve Clark. But there's nothing else on, so you have to. There's nothing else to latch on to. These 2 friendly games are essentially it, and then that's us done. He needs to go though. You know, I don't think there's any honestly. See regarding Rangers right now, I'm not really depressed. It's not February time anymore when we get knocked out by Queen's Park and it was rock bottom. I think everything's positive. As for Scotland, we've got a good squad, but we've just got a guy that's out of his depth, man. No 2 ways about it. 8 quid in general is 80 quid. Yeah, I wish it was 8 quid. 80 quid in general is fucking ridiculous, but big clubs tend to charge more than dirty teams like Aberdeen and the unwashed Mongos. What do you make of that new Aberdeen signing? Putting over Aberdeen. I was like, you know what? Fair play to him. Kids want to play for big clubs like Aberdeen. And it was low hanging fruit. I could have went on Aberdeen, but I didn't. You know, they have won 2 European trophies at the end of the day. Not like he signed for East Stirling. So, Steve Clark, your next manager? Nah, he doesn't. Steve Clark's not a fan of sectarianism. Bye bye, Steve. German signing? I don't even know who the German signing is. Right, folks, that's what we're going to reel it in. As for Scotland, Liechtenstein, I don't think I will be back regarding that. We'll see what the day holds, but score prediction. I didn't even. I don't think I did. I did actually. I went 2-1 on last night's Fog Football Fid, so I'll go 2-1 again. McTominay, Tierney no playing. Ross Doon will have to start. It can't be Kieran Slicker and McKenna unless he wants to kill another youngster's career, Steve Clark. He's like the fucking Grim Reaper. Did I buy the 80 quid top yet? No, but I'll buy it for the season beginning. When they take the piss with the prices, people just get their tops from unofficial sources. Yeah, I seen somebody rocking around in a kit on TikTok, like some 50-year-old bald guy, man, and it looked like the shitest kit I've ever seen. Looks like fucking, I mean, I could have sewn it together and I've never even touched any of that shit. So, yeah. Anyway, your best. Yeah, they do look awful. They do look. I think there's been some deep. See when they do like custom kits and they're fake, they tend to look better when they actually try and replicate a real kit, if you know what I mean. So, is what it is. Anyway, we're done. Till next time, be back. Take care. I will. Your best. Your best. Your best.